Lamelo Ball gets traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So last night, after the draft happens, shots were posed that Lamelo Ball might get traded to T-Wolves, and there was another team as well get reported. I thought what was going to happen was there'll be maybe a bit of a bidding war. They'll filter all votes, and then from there, if it's like a package they really like, they will either decide to trade him or not, or they continue to build on this front team they had. Well, I woke up this morning, I take a shower, only to find out after my shower, the little ball gets traded, and then I see the pick and package. I'm like, oh my god, well, I have to do something anyway. I'll record this video later, which is why I'm posting it now. And I was thinking, like, just through it and trying to gather my thoughts. And after I gathered my thoughts for a couple hours now on it, I can understand why both teams did this. For Lamelo, for the Hornets, trading Lamelo and Josh Green for the Nats Reed, the 23rd unprotected first round pick, three first round pick swaps for 28, 29, 30, and then second round picks in 29, 32, and 33. I can see why the Hornets did this because the Hornets were a really super fun team. I think a lot of people, including myself, thought, man, it looks like a playoff team, especially the second half of the year. Like, they're playing really good. But I think they realized we're a young, fun team, but how can we become a young, fun team to a consistent playoff team to a contender? And that's really big steps. And I think they realize, LaMelo hasn't been healthy for us. First year, he played 51 games. Second year, 75, which is, by the way, a career high for him. And then 36, 22, 47, 72. And then between that, they played roughly 105 games in a 3 year span between the 2023 season, his third year, and his fifth year, which was the 24-25 season. So I understand why, and they managed his health really well. He still dropped over 20 a game, 7 assists, close to 5 rebounds, almost at a 37-41 clip. But I understand why they made this move because if we don't think he could be healthy for us long term, what's the point in doing so? And yeah, I mean the package, like getting last week, that's really cool. 2033 unprotected first round pick is awesome. It's that point, it's Melo if you could be on T Wolves, it's Anthony Edwards could be on the team. Are they going to be good? And who knows what the lottery we form and what the odds are going to be by then. So that's a really potential valuable pick. The swaps, maybe not, won't work out. That's a little TBD. And again, 3 seconds is cool, but more importantly, what it created a ton of flexibility. It added a ton of cap space, which they now can use. It created this giant trade exception of over 41 million, largest in NBA history, that now they can use trade, sign, trade out to help improve the team around them. Because now, if the Hornets, here's a call. Brandon Miller, good young player. Con Canepo, awesome rookie. Kobe White, nice, good player. Hans Steinberg, Christian Answer just drafted. Nats Reed, Musa Debate, Ryan Compage. Kobe White also signed his extension about an hour ago at this stage. 3 year at $74 million, which is awesome. So now your starting backcourt in theory is Kobe White, Con Canepo. You've Christian Anderson who drafted too. So now they have this young core team, still a super fun team, and they remove room now to still improve the team. Maybe they go after like a Peyton Watson or something like that, like a true wing, and they keep building this team. Aims for us to get this trade exception so they can still keep building around this young group of players to build around. And as for Minnesota, they've been looking for years to get that. Ever since they made the conference finals against Dallas, which after they beat Denver, they've been looking for that backcourt one mate next to him, and they made the bold trade for Rob Dillingham, hoping that would pay off. It didn't work, but they did trade him in a package to get either Sumo who they resigned. So that ends up working well. Jesus. Two former Bulls getting good extensions. Go figure. Bad day for the Bulls. And the old regime. The new regime's doing okay right now. But to make this move, you have now a Melo Edwards backhoe who can be dynamic, they can score. You can't double on them because the other one will take advantage of it. So that's exciting. My question is, after trading away now Nas Wade and Julius Randle now, it's almost like you're shifting philosophy because it's almost like as the league is getting bigger, they're going the opposite direction. But Lamelo Ball is a giant. He's like a 6'7" point guard, so contrary to that argument, I guess. But what else did they build around him? Because now you have those two. You have Io, Jay McDaniels. They got Josh Green. They got Rudy Gobert. But they now have a lot more movability. They still got 4 to 6 roster spots to fill out the rest of the roster. So my question is going to be this all season is, what do the Timberwolves do to fill out this roster? And is that enough to push them into the second round? Is it good enough to be a Thunder Spurs team? I don't know if it is or not, but it's a swing in a direction that they felt like they need to do. And they're thinking like, hey, like if we only gave rid of Nasri a 2033 first, a couple seconds, and then some futures first round pick swaps that won't even convey to us or to the wholeness. Or like say trading also this is gonna be a part of the Julius Randle trade because they traded away the 2028 first, I believe, in the trade. So it's like it doesn't really dictate to us that much. We only lost in theory 2 picks. That's a gamble maybe worth taking. I don't know if I necessarily would have gone in this direction now, but I understand why both teams did it.